Monsieur Trudeau.
Mr. Trudeau.
Mr. Goodale.
Mr. Goodale.
Monsieur Rodriguez.
Mr. Rodriguez.
Ms. Petitpas-Taylor.
Okay, so you think you've had a long week? MPs in Ottawa have been putting in plenty of overtime as the Conservative Party protests the Justice Committee's decision to shut down the investigation into the SNC-Lavalin controversy. Some of the marathon voting stretched well into the wee hours of the morning.
They're well paid, though. Don't worry too much about them.
They are, but it's actually quite incredible what's happening there, right?
36 plus hours.
And the government almost fell, so they have to be there because it's every vote is a confidence motion.
Yeah.
So if not enough Liberals are there, the government could fall, snap election, here we come. But it's crazy. But there was a moment of levity during this?
Yes, a moment of levity in that the Prime Minister was forced to stand in the House of Commons and apologize for eating a chocolate. Take a look at this.
Mr. Speaker, we all know that the rules of the House do not permit us to eat in this place. And I can't help but observing that during the last vote, a number of people were eating in their seats, including the Minister of Defence, the Minister of Canadian Heritage, and the Prime Minister, who appeared to be hiding a bagel in his desk.
Indeed, Mr. Speaker, I apologize. It was a chocolate bar, but I apologize.
So no apology yet for the SNC-Lavalin controversy, Francis, but he did offer up one for eating a chocolate. No word, by the way,
he
in what
was
particular.
Hungry.
I know, he's had to sit there forever. But you're not allowed to eat in the House, just like you're not allowed to eat in Queen's Park. No word on exactly what type of brand he was eating, though, Francis.
Okay, that's crazy. All right. So an Israeli spacecraft is set to touch down on the moon next month. What's it carrying?
It is carrying everything that mankind knows, okay? This is one small step for man, one giant reading list for mankind, Francis. The spacecraft has a 30 million-page archive of human knowledge etched into a DVD-type disc. It backs up everything we know, including tens of thousands of works of fiction and nonfiction, textbooks, songs, and the entire English language contents of Wikipedia, meaning that Francis D'Souza's Wikipedia entry is heading to the lunar surface.
Good God.
So future generations and aliens will know things like how D'Souza became interested in television by being selected for City TV's Lunch
There
Television.
better not be a clip.
Or how he graduated from Clarkson Secondary School by the skin of his teeth in 1996.
I'm old.
Thank God that all this info will be preserved for eons and eons on the surface of the moon, Francis.
Where did you dig that up?
It's one of the least viewed Wikipedia articles.
Well, we'd like to thank Richard Southern for being a part of City News, but this will be his final. It's all good. We don't want to scare the aliens or whoever's out there, right?
No.
Like, we want to invite them here.
But it's good to know they'll be interested in how you got into broadcasting.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Was inspired by you. 'Tis the season for spring cleaning, but you might want to think twice before tossing certain things in the trash.
Yeah, beer cans. Maybe you want to hold on to them. Some of them can be worth between $35 and $1,000, Francis. Some very rare ones, that is. In particular, a flat-top beer can manufactured by the American Beer Company between 1935 and 1941. So if you have one of those in the
If
basement.
you have one of those lying around.
People have a lot of CDs lying around, okay? And some of them, a very select few, can be worth big money. Michael Jackson's Signature Series disc from 1993 can fetch about $1,400.
Still?
Well, let's not go down that road.
Okay.
Coldplay's first public release can be worth about $1,000 to $1,500. Now, old cell phones. I know you got a drawer full of those at home, right?
The flip phones.
The flip phones aren't worth too much, but one of the ones that is one of the first ones, the Dynatak, the big brick one.
Oh, yes.
It can go for $500 if it's in an original packaging. It can bring $1,000.
The old brick phone.
Remember that?
Remember the bag phone? You could strap it around and...
It was all the rage back in 1992 for a while, Francis.
Yeah, how old were you then?
I was in short pants back then.
I think I had entered high school.
You were getting interested in broadcasting, according to your Wikipedia entry.
That's right. Richard, just have an okay weekend, okay?
We'll see you Monday.
We'll see you Monday.